It's your boy Steph. We are creating a rainbow build from scratch and seeing what we come up with for season 10 that's coming out September 13th, 2022. Today's date is September 11th, 2022, a couple days before it drops. Now, let's put this together. I have a DPS with the Ravenous, Skill with the Capacitor, Armor build with the Scorpio, Heartbreaking build, a Toxic build with the Eagle Barrel, and the Health build, which is my Armor build with Future Initiative. And I'm going to create a whole new entire build that is a rainbow build and cannot wait to see what that comes up with. So the first thing we need to definitely start with is see what we have. All right, so right here we have a Grupo weapon damage, skill damage, and with this health piece, we're gonna do health or armor region. So let's start with that. And then we have another piece with armor, critical hit damage, and status effect. So I think we're gonna change the status effect to skill damage. So today we decided to create a rainbow build. Right now I'm looking at the pieces that I have so I know what to work with before I start putting pieces together. Skill haste, weapon damage, just in case I might need that. Ooh, this might work perfect. No walk-in Harris. Skill, armor region, and we can add DPS to that. We have some really good pieces here. Cannot wait to put it together and see what we come up with. Armor region skill. We got add DPS. Nah. And we got armor region just in case. Health. And then skill haste, critical hit chance.
Looking to deal? This should fill up my inventory.
Alright, so we got some pieces together now. Let's see what we can come up with. First, let's figure out what weapons we're going to use. We can come up with the big horn. Or maybe use the pestilence. Scorpio. Could use the nemesis. Or we can come out with the burnout. Maybe we can use the burnout with something else. We can use the burnout with an exotic. So the burnout is an assault rifle, so we definitely can't use an assault rifle for that second hand. So maybe a LMG, but it has to be LMG build. Maybe we can come out with the pestilence. It has to be fully rolled, so we can add a sweet dreams with fully rolled. Maybe we need something that is definitely fully rolled. The merciless. It's pretty fire. So maybe we're gonna use the merciless for this and see what we can do with that. And if not, we can put maybe the Bullet King, maybe Pestilence. Let's try the Pestilence just in case. And if the Pestilence don't work, let's give out the Bighorn. And if that doesn't work, let's try the Chameleon. Alright. Now with this type of build, we're gonna use the specialization we're gonna use for this one would be we're gonna use the gunner for this one.
Some might call it overkill. I just think it's adapting to circumstance.
With the foam.
I hear you're into gadgets. I think you're really gonna like this prototype. This should really be mounted on a chopper, but if you can take it, by all means, go for it.
It's giving that shotgun damage, so maybe we can use the broomstick. We're gonna run this at first and see what happens. So first, let's give in. I'm gonna run perfect unbreakable for the chest piece. That's what we're gonna start off with perfect unbreakable. We're gonna start with the mask. Now we looking for critical hit damage, skill damage, and armor. This has critical hit damage, but this is a rifle. We might or might not use the rifle. We're gonna change that status effect to skill damage. And that's rainbow. Now this is the piece we want to look for all the time. If we can get all pieces that way, that would be nice. Now we have armor. Let's see if we can
Always good to see you, Agent.
get some. Let's see if we can get a DPS with it. So we have armor. We have armor regen, and then we have explosive. We don't need explosive, so we're gonna put critical hit damage. So this has that shotgun damage. So for off rip, we understand that we are gonna need a shotgun. So maybe we can use the Scorpio. If we do decide to use the Scorpio, let's add that Scorpio in there. And now we have an AR. With the AR, we cannot use an exotic, so we cannot use an exotic nor use a we cannot use an exotic. So that's for one thing. So if we can't use an exotic, we're gonna minimize a lot of our options. Let's knock out the chameleon. We can't use an exotic, so we don't need this bighorn. I usually keep that in my stash, actually. So don't need this chameleon. Don't need this pestilence, nor sweet dreams, nor merciless. And we don't need that. If we can find a different assault rifle, we will be okay. And we cannot, so we're gonna go with the burnout.
You need help with something?
And let's optimize this. Cannot optimize it at the moment, so we're gonna keep it this way. Now let's aim for the holster. We are looking for skill damage. We have weapon damage. And we have skill haste. We can knock out the skill haste for armor. But we can also add this Grupo piece with critical hit damage, skill haste.
Oh, hello.
Because technically, we don't want a lot of headshot damage. That's what we don't want. We don't want a lot of headshot damage. So, and we don't have a rifle, so we don't need this. These two are the same pieces, so let's add those.
Nice to see you.
We're gonna add the Grupo. See if we can get another Grupo. We don't need two pieces of Grupo. We just need one. Then maybe we can add us a Providence piece. Now the protector will be great, but it has skill haste and explosive damage, so we don't need skill haste or explosive resistance. So we're gonna go with vigilance and exchange. Okay, now we are looking for the backpack. We need we can add this vigilance.
Nice to see you.
Oh, I already got skill. I already got skill, so we want to add armor to that, actually. And then we want to add, we can add armor regen or health. to that. We thinking armor region. Well, we have a lot of armor right now. That's health. We have armor region. We have armor. We have extra armor here, and we have another extra armor. So with this piece, we can add critical hit damage. Because we have weapon damage here. And we don't want to take that out for some armor because we already have a lot of armor. So we can exchange that to critical hit damage because that's what we want. And let's see if we can optimize. Can't optimize. So we can get an active armor region.
Feel so good to sit down. My back is killing me.
And see what that will go. And then we can maybe add a turret, shooting 41%, shooting 40, and that's not really strong. The cooldown is alright. That cooldown is 28. It's a little bit quicker, but the damage is despicable.
You need help with something?
Let's see now where we at. Yes, yes, like, not gonna lie, like 5 seconds. Just gotta get these last two pieces. Critical hit damage, skill haste, skill haste, skill haste, skill haste, skill haste, skill haste. Where's the skill damage though? Sorry, where's the 12 at? Skill haste, skill haste, skill haste, 11.2, 11.8. Skill damage. No armor, so it's a critical damage. Yeah. And add that gear mod to shotgun. That 11. And then nothing there, nothing there. Even that shit. Let's see, damage. No. And there you have it. It's time to test it out for 2 seconds. Before it's time for me to go, put a little build together. And let's see how this kind of rainbow build is gonna work.
Unknown network detected. Isaac's picking up a signal in the underground. It could be computer.
Testing out this armor, this rainbow build. Seems like it's working okay. We're definitely gonna want damage.
Chica's still running.
Make no mistake, We may have caught him off guard, but we sure as hell have his attention now. He's in the catbird seat down here.
Agent, run a scan of the site and find out where he's
I'm
heading.
liking it, but... And there you have it.